What's up, Ellie? You think it was a 10? It was pretty good. No ghost though, so I can't give it a 10. Man, that shit crazy. Yeah, it was well ended. I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely well written. It's just, but I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. F that, F that. I know niggas about to get ready to start this ghost dead train, and I ain't gonna lie. Even I slick wanted to say it myself, but I'm gonna tell you this: until I got that ending at the very end, you know what I'm saying? That I guarantee y'all that was Tommy who called him at the end. So now that Tommy called him, Ghost gonna show up there to help Tommy. Tommy's situation gonna be worse than what Tariq got going on. But yeah, it was pretty good. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It was well written, but guess what? Most of that shit I predicted it. Only thing I hate is that my final predictions, I didn't get home because I had a few errands to run. I didn't get back home until about six of them. So about the time I uploaded the shit, it was already it was already on. But still though, you can tell by the timing that there's no way I actually watched it first and then, put it up because it just ended and it's already out. So but yeah, I told y'all Diana was gonna kill Anya. Boom. I knew that shit was about to happen. I knew when I seen that photo, I said, yeah, she killed Anya. And then I pretty much knew that Diana was gonna turn the rock. And if you pay attention, look at how Drew is acting. Drew is Lulu, and of course Kane is Marvin. Strong but not smart. Same shit. That is true. He called that nigga at the end. But he didn't help him with his war. It's kind of crazy, right? Hey, Mob, that nigga ain't dead. I'm trying to tell y'all, we just gotta wait till the summer. Yeah, Tariq definitely don't up this game. There's some cold shit he got going on for real. Hey, Anthony Hunter, actually, I wasn't wrong. I was right about a whole lot of shit. The only thing I was wrong about was Ghost coming back. So I predicted a whole lot of shit right. Christopher Price, I don't think they're gonna. I knew they wasn't gonna announce nothing because sports is still going on. It was spoiled sports. That's the reason why they hasn't done it. But after Force is done in the summer of next year, they're gonna announce everything. And I told you Kane went down too to Kari. No matter how much you want that shit to happen. Yeah, Kane, I agree. Diana killing Noma's daughter was predictable, for sure. All right, so we got a super chat. My boy DeMarcus. He said, "What's good?" I'm glad new. Team Kane got it. Got him his first female body by smoking his wife Nova. We finally smoking on that Nova pack. Yeah. I just wish she could have had a worse death for what she did to Monet. Like they should have tortured that hoe or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she should have went out a little worse than that. John said that shit trash. Why it gotta be trash, man? All right. You can think he ain't coming back. I'm telling you. Something gonna hit. That's why he did that like that. Like I said, I went ahead and rose it the ghost alarm once I seen that, excuse me, the Fat Joe shit. But initially I did think he probably not gonna come. They're just gonna give you a clue at the end. And they sort of did do that. Not, I mean, we know he got a call from someone saying we family for life. Only one I think he could possibly be saying that to, you know, is Tommy. Because we basically do have evidence already that he's gonna be in Chicago. We already have evidence of that. So we know that's who called him. Tommy called him. He's gonna have something going on there. And like I told y'all, making a prediction already before Force come out, before they announce anything. The first 5 episodes is gonna be dealing with Tommy and Miguel. After that, is he gonna be dealing with whatever the new threat is, which is probably gonna be the Italians, in my prediction. All right. He said, Lady Leo said Tariq finally fitting in his daddy's shoes. Diana's still on demon time. And I'm glad no one got killed besides Noma and her daughter. That's true. And I told y'all Davis was gonna get his license back. Knew that shit was happening. I mean, I thought he was gonna be able to finesse Noma out her money, but it looked like he ain't accomplished that. I see. Anya, I told you, I knew she had to go because I told you it's not enough women left for her to stay. I told you Diana's safe because they making her the new Monet slash Rock character. So I knew she was safe. And I said, if they leave Effie attached to Kane, then she's safe because they can make a new spinoff with Kane and Effie. But who? But Anya, she doesn't have nothing left. So I knew she was gone. You know what I'm saying? That's what let me know, like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Anya's gone because she doesn't have a purpose. All right, so got a super sticker from my boy AR Knight. Definitely appreciate it, my boy. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's see. Lakeisha Jackson, you said a let down for me. What made you say it was a letdown? Uh, she and Tariq gonna get TG now for sure. I'm sorry, but you want to tell me, Ellie, what the hell is TG? At first, she wanted to get out of the life and go to ATL, but you see it in her eyes that she's about to become her mother. Absolutely, I told y'all they about to be the next Thomas family. Jew going to be in the London spinoff. Yep, that's the. I knew when he first talked about that shit in Paris. You know what I'm saying? On episode 9, that's where he was headed. All right, we got 140 some people in the chat and only 16 likes, y'all. So let's get these likes up. You know, likes are free. It don't cost you nothing. All you gotta do is just hit boom, click, that's like. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You telling me Reek and Effie and Braden back to square one? That is true though. Then we don't get no tape. This finale tied up some loose ends, but it was mid finale. 6 out of 10. Uh, I guess. What's up? What's up, Asian? Appreciate you stopping through. Um, who do y'all think Tariq was on the phone with? Tommy. I was. It's clear as day. That's Tommy. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, shoot, we got another super chat from my boy Demarcus. He said, Takari, what happened to Kane? Hey, flex on that nigga, Demarcus. Let that nigga know. We told him that nigga was dying. Flex on that nigga. What's good, Frederick? Yeah, we gonna tag Takari ass all night tonight because we told that nigga. All right. So Cedric, you said you thought the episode was good but not great. Aisha, you said, what type of fuckery did I just watch? So what was it that made y'all think the episode wasn't that good? I mean, obviously we didn't get ghosts, but they gave us a lot of happy endings, you know what I'm saying? And y'all notice Jennifer that she look like she'll pick up some weight. I don't know if she probably had a baby. That's probably why they had her out. It's probably why, like, I bet you we look it up, that's what happened. She probably had a baby. That's the reason why they wrote her out for until the very end. Forrest Tariq on Forrest Bucket. Absolutely a hustle Kings. He gonna definitely. I say mid-season finale. They gonna show him showing up. Excuse me. Big Dog said it was at least an 8.5. Justin said stayed up for this bullshit. Come on, son. Hey, just happy Rick and Tommy gonna link up. Yep. Go. All that death and losses, but Tariq ain't learned shit. Oh, Effie not going to Cali no more since she back working with Tariq. All right, so let's go ahead and make some future predictions right now. So Kane is in the win, right? Kane is in the win. Diana done became her mama, and Effie is still there working with Tariq. So will Effie and Tariq hook up? Yes or no? God, hey, we got a 99. Hey, I appreciate it. $100 super chat from my boy Takari, and he's talking shit. He says Kane is on the run, wanted for murder. Everybody else name is in the clear. Tariq is trying to be the man now. He finally got it. And he ain't lying about that though, DeBargis. We can't we can't even fuck with him on that. At the end of the day, Tariq got the biggest W of the episode. Like that nigga is running the whole New York. And he damn near gonna start expanding. Like, imagine if he come over there to Chicago and take that shit over too. That'd be crazy as hell, right? Uh, so let's see what else we got here. In real life, Kane would have been. Oh God, how did that nigga survive that shit? That's what I'm gonna say. That's why they got to do some explaining. How did that nigga survive that? This nigga got shot like 2, 3 times, fell behind the damn plane, and they look behind that bitch, and this nigga just disappeared like Casper. And then all of a sudden he in the bed looking like Kanan. Let me find out they trying to tell us that's Kanan's son. Cause that is crazy as hell. Woo, you said Tasha is his mother. Who are you talking about? You talking about Tariq or you talking about Kane? Who are you talking about? Gotta be talking about Tariq, but what made you say that? Bronze is in Atlanta. Mimo, let me see, Mimi Ozzy. I don't want to say your name wrong. I might be saying your name wrong, but I'm just gonna say Mimi. But yeah, Bronze, he's in Atlanta. He's not in Chicago. Anya and Noah didn't have happy endings. Yeah, that's true. It sucks for Anya because she was the only one of all that was completely innocent. I told y'all from the beginning, if ghosts don't show up, hey Fred, you said if you was Braden, you would walk. He thought about it though. You can definitely see that. He definitely thought about it. Uh, Shout out to my girls, Sasha, another super chat. She said, I actually like the finale. Noma and Carter gone. Effie, Kane, Braden, Di, Davis, Tasha, and Tariq all live. I got my happy ending. But where Aunt Jeanette? You know what? I agree with that. Don't be surprised, you know what I'm saying, if don't be surprised if Auntie Jeanette, you know what I'm saying, decide to join the game with them later on. Because, you know what I mean, her son in it, why wouldn't she? But still, though, I definitely want y'all to let me know what y'all think about um, this Effie situation. Will Effie, I'm just saying, think about this. Will Effie end up hooking up with Tariq now that Kane's in the win? Or you think she gonna like, nah, that's a little bit too shady? What do y'all think? Darren Cuts, are you asking when you said Ghost showed up at the end? Or are you telling us? Let's see. I think he'll fuck with Diana again because when she was pregnant, she wanted to be on top to take care of them. She didn't agree, and now she's changed her mind and it's all in. So they're on the same page now. I mean, I agree with that, but at the same time, um, I just think Diana's not naturally who Tariq wants to be with. That's just me personally, like judging by how he is with her. I mean, I could be wrong because she was pregnant with his first child, so maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe she'll you know what I'm saying. Maybe he'll decide to just go ahead and do something with her. But in my opinion, she'll I just don't think he feels the same about her as he feels with about even Effie and especially Lauren. Because I told y'all, I guarantee you, on whatever's coming next, he's absolutely gonna run into Lauren. He's definitely gonna run into her. DBA said, "Bro, that finale was trash. Where's Ghost?" Damn. Dalen said, Don't choose this short life on earth over the love Jesus shows you every day in his eternal life. If you have nothing, you still have Jesus, and He will always love you. Please read the gospel of Jesus. Okay. We appreciate you coming through with that. I mean, but we talking power. Thank you, though. He's not dead. Relax. On God, he ain't dead. I'm telling y'all. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, for all y'all these ladies that have been trying to tease me about him being dead. If Forrest come and ends and he don't show up, I will concede he's dead. You said Ghost might show up on Tommy TV show. What are you talking about on Forrest? Got you. I'm trying to think. Let's see. All right. So, what was the most shocking part of the episode? If y'all was shocked about anything, from TBH, from my knowledge, I'm not. I mean, I don't think it's 100% confirmed yet, but I think it's coming summer of 2025 for us. I mean, we know Raising Canaan is next, which I am definitely looking forward to. Because, like I said, that's my favorite one of all the spinoffs. But and we can finally settle this shit between who the hell is Breeze. We can finally settle that. Hey, that's something that we should be talking about too, y'all. Um, they didn't kill Don Carter, so that means he's still alive. Yes, Sasha. Unfortunately, next year. So summer of next year is when I believe Force is gonna air. But what I was gonna, but yeah. So Don Carter, do y'all think he's gonna come out and come back and be on some demon time once he is? Are they gonna write something that has him coming back and doing something to get his revenge? I mean, I can definitely see him doing it if he don't get killed in prison. But yeah, Sasha, I knew yeah, for Nico's on payroll. But Sasha, I knew Nico was gonna be used for something. I just wasn't exactly sure, you know what I'm saying, what he was gonna do. But I knew it was gonna be something linked to that Tate shit. I just thought they were gonna at least bring Lorenz Tate back, but they ain't even show that nigga. He might have said Detective Carter gonna escape. He might though. He definitely might. And he gonna show right up at Tariq doorstep. Mad as hell. You think Carter gonna get killed in prison? I don't know though, man. Carter ugly as hell. He might live his whole life just to think about how he gonna escape so he can come back and get Tariq. So he was mad as hell about him talking about his wife. He don't care about none of the other shit that happened. What he mad about is him talking about his damn wife. That's what he mad about. My ugly as hell, bro. The scene of Braden at Carter's house was funny. To me, the funniest part was when that nigga Carter was up in that damn warehouse talking about that damn shit. And that's another thing I was right about. They turned this Carter situation they definitely turned this Carter situation to training day, bro. It was nothing but a training day. Like he even had his y'all, You motherfuckers gonna be playing basketball in Pelican Bay situation. He even had one of them going on. So you think Effie softened up because she gave that nigga her money? I mean, in a way though, think about it. Kane been rocking with her for the longest. Lady, you said I thought Tate was gonna show up after Deco did when Carter said Tate gonna put a medal around his neck. I thought he was about to come in and kill his ass. I think that would have been cool, but that tells me though that they may be planning on using Michael Ealy again in the future. Because why else would they just send him to jail? That's just my opinion. Exactly, Cedric. The fact that he told Tariq it's not over, that's definitely foreshadowing, for sure. He gonna definitely try to come back and get some revenge. A support. We ain't coming in here. We not gonna come in here with this bullshit. James St. Patrick is still alive too. He just in Chicago. I told y'all what we moving with if he don't show up tonight. We moving the goalpost. He in Chicago now. That's it. That's it. Episode was dope. Ghost is alive though. Oh yeah, I just read that. When Carter said, "Do you know who I am?" I thought he was gonna say he was Ghost's brother, but Nico said that to him instead. What would it take? What would it look like if Braden and Tommy met for the first time? Tommy would tease that nigga saying Tariq went and found the little version of him. Exactly, Sasha. That's exactly what we doing. We moving the goalpost. Exactly. Exactly. What the hell is pause, bro? They fumbled too much on this damn episode, bro. They really did. And to be honest with you, I'm really believing them now that they didn't know this was gonna be the last episode. What's up, Kane? Good for you to stop through. But yeah, man, I'm definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely starting to believe that was actually the truth. Anna definitely about to take over the business, getting her product from Tariq. Yeah, Tariq better watch himself though. She might try to take his ass over. Exactly, Sasha. They didn't even confirm to us what the hell happened to Carter wife. That's how you know. I'm thinking that it must have been they just stopped it in the middle of it, which is kind of crazy. I didn't want to believe it, but I guess it was the truth. Chris, yeah, episode 9 was definitely better. I agree. Cedric said, "Fair play, man. As hell. Go say show up." Hey, that nigga, he gon' I bet you he come out with a video saying that he was watching him while he was on the phone with Tommy. Sacha said, "I am happy no pause. Seeing Blanca and Jenny was not as bad." Talia said Salim dead as fuck. He must be, because they ain't even address that nigga. You said Diana was a boss, bro. Like Monet, and no Paz, no Salim, no Tate, no RSJ, no L, no 2-bit. A whole lot of loose ends. Kane, you think the episode was mediocre? Damn. The last one was, but yeah, the last episode for sure was like cold. So we got another super chat. Aisha, she said Training Day is based on the LAPD Rampart Division. F. Lee Bailey was Diana in real life. The show we just watched was a Disney movie. uh, yeah, but I knew they were gonna do that shit. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't that important to. But I just think they didn't know. I'm seriously believing now that the writers just didn't know that this is going to be their final season of Ghost, because they probably was planning on, like, leaving the people clueless this season, and then like season 5 fill in all of that stuff that we wanted to know. You said if Lamar come back on BMF, excuse me, goddamn, ratings going to be back up for sure. I'm gonna tell you this, they need that nigga back because BMF is trash about that nigga. So many unfinished stories in this show. I could see them making a movie for Tariq's story. Hmm. Jenny and Blanca still on Tariq nigga. Still trying to get that nigga. Diana has a bloodlust for the game now. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, man. Anya did not deserve what happened to her for sure. It sucks, man. I agree. Sade definitely. She definitely. I mean, Tariq kind of did him wrong. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Him being on drugs and stuff like that. But you know, at the end of the day, Braden held him down. Like you can't argue that, my boy. Like a lot of that stuff you accomplished, you never would have accomplished that shit if Braden wasn't right there with you. So he got to remember that. That's probably why Ghost was always so loyal to, was always so loyal to Tommy, even though Tommy was crazy as shit. Because at the end of the day, Tommy was always there. Yeah, how the business is definitely down us now, but she gonna need some muscle to be able to keep it afloat. Cause think about it, Kane gone, Drew leaving to go to Paris. Paz knew. So Paz and Carter was doing the lowest work together. That's how they knew each other. That's true. This nigga Pinky last episode was what, 4? And that motherfucker dipped. You can tell they didn't plan for this to be the last season. Yeah, you can definitely plan now. You can tell. Like I said, when they first announced it, I thought they were capping. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a series finale episode. That's for damn sure. Cause you gotta tie up shit way better than that. Hey, Black Bull, Ghost ain't dead. We ain't conceding. I told y'all. Until Forrest comes and like Forrest, this is his last season. If he don't show up on Forrest, I'm with you. But until Forrest comes, I'm still gonna be pushing it. I don't care. It's gonna be much harder for me to do it now, but trust me, I'm gonna have some fire coming out. And y'all be like, damn, this nigga still at it. Y'all go see. Season was definitely rushed. I agree with that. Yeah, exactly, Sade. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have another spinoff for this spinoff. They gonna call it the what's after a spinoff. Kane may be helped. headed to Chicago too, or wherever his cousin Lil Durk at. He in Atlanta. Same series finale like to me, and y'all think there's a spinoff anyway. So that's you. Nah, there was definitely Tommy at the end on that phone. Um, I don't know how you say it, Prophet Agayu. My bad. I don't like mispronouncing folks' name, but I'm just saying. I thought Effie was gonna tell Kane to go with her to Cali, uh, but she gave she gave him the bad. Yeah, she said Ghost dead until stars check clear. They got to graduate and spin off or something. We value education around here. Uh, Jude going to Paris might set up that London spinoff we were rumored to get. Yeah, I kind of touched on that a little earlier. I think that's definitely what it is. Like, who are they gonna bring with them? I'm not sure. But see, want me to tell you how another thing that kind of let me get off the Jude is gonna die train. Cause I kind of also thought about like I seen the way it was shaping up, and then I was like, you know what? This the first time that they can bring a an LGBTQQFFG member, bring one of them to be a face of of a show of power. So he would hold down that side of it in London. So I was like, yeah, they're gonna keep him alive. Uh, it's going to be spinoffs now. Atlanta, New York. Tariq and Kane will finally be two different shows. Yep, yep. Yeah, I think Kane may go. He might go to Atlanta, but it's kind of crazy. But yeah, he may go to Atlanta with his cousin, and they hold that side down. So Tariq is gonna keep New York. So where is Tommy heading? And if let's do predictions on where we think Tommy is heading. Let's let Ghost to rest until Stars give him his Mario coins. Well, they should have let me write the season for that. I would have made it 2 hours of reality. Hey, it's all said. We'd say that until it's time to actually do it. It'd be tough, man. Shoot, I don't think I ever wrote a 2 hour long show before, but I definitely did like an hour and 15. It ain't that easy. A couple more years until they graduate. Right, when do them niggas graduate? God damn, what's they majors? What's taking them so damn long? Tommy now on the phone. Why would he call Tariq? Tommy would be better off calling Pies. So if it wasn't Tommy Sade, who was calling? Diana? That's the only other one I think could possibly be calling. Paris is France though, not London. Hey, it don't matter. It's in that area. In real life, Jew or Diana would have committed suicide. Well, you don't know, some strong kids out here. Takara, so you think so Chris, you said he going to LA. I hope that's where he headed. And Tom and Takara, you said he heading to Texas. Why Texas though? I can see where Chris got LA from, but Takara, why you saying Texas? Hey, that is true though, Cedric. Where the hell? Well, obviously though, I just thought about it though, Cedric. He can't claim Noma's money. because he gonna have to let them know he alive, and they're gonna arrest his ass. So how you gonna claim it? He would have to clear his name first. You said everybody would have been clipped if you wrote it. I agree, Talia. That's Tommy on that phone. I don't know what them folks talking about. You know, get damn well there was no Kane on that phone. Kane would shoot himself in the head before he called that Tariq for help. Hell no, I better not come to Texas. I am in Texas and I do not want anybody getting any ideas of moving here. Texas is full. Hey y'all, we gonna all move to Texas, right beside Sasha. What part of Texas you living in, Sasha? So we can all come move in. There's no way we saying family nothing to Tay. Right. Yeah, but what the I mean, just because Texas is next door to Louisiana don't mean that the show is gonna be like they can portray the show to be somewhere else, even though it's filmed in Louisiana. Like we shoot stuff to portray it to be in New York here in LA all the time. In real life, the BMF kids kept getting arrested. Last year, last year, one of the sons committed suicide. Drug dealers do not have happily ever afters. Even regular people don't get fairy takes in this. I mean, that's true, but you know, you got to make it amusing for the TV. You got to see why Tommy called Tariq next season of Force. Right? It got to be some big ass shit going on. Or maybe it's the fact that he just want him to show up because Ghost, he's trying to let him know Ghost alive. It could be that. That's why I said Jude Diana would have committed suicide in real life. Possibly. Texas is full, so we got to go to Minnesota. So, Sade, you live in Texas too? Y'all still ain't told us what part, so we can come move in. Now, for real though, LA. That mud, this mud is packed. But don't nobody want to be moving here anyway. Y'all ain't ready for them taxes they giving out here. Tariq going ahead to Chicago, work with Tommy. Effie needs to team up with Kane. She got to find that nigga though. It's time for them to go to London. I watch a lot of crime drama shows based in UK. They are vicious over there. Mm. That's going to happen with Diana. People need to realize Power Book 4 Force is before season 3 and 4 of book 2 goes. Yeah, the timeline is ahead for sure. But I think, like I told you, what I think is going to happen is the first 5 episodes is going to be dealing with the Miguel situation. Then they're going to do a time jump. And then the remaining episodes is going to be dealing with whatever Tariq is coming to Chicago for. So I don't think it's gonna be like a whole 5 episodes possibly with Tariq in it. I think it's gonna be maybe episodes 9 and 10 or something like that. He shows up, and then we get whatever's going on there. Ghost is not dead. Y'all coming in here saying that. Stop saying it. He's not dead. Our Chicago hot dog stands in the last scene with Tariq, but we'll see. Huh? Yeah, they gotta be at least juniors. They can't be sophomores. You in California, Sade? What part? But hey, I will take Tariq here if they're gonna bring power here. Just because it was doesn't mean it still is though. People need to realize. I'm not exactly sure what you were referring to. I missed that. You think Kane gonna go back to New York? I doubt that. That nigga know that shit. He gonna be in Atlanta. Nope, he did not die in his arms. I already made it make sense. Joseph Sakura on Cruise has it said a while back, Tommy is running out of friends. Yep, I remember saying that. Yeah, I always talked about merging both shows. Bigger picture is clear. Recalling Tommy. Oh, you in LA, Sade? Oh, that was up. Maybe one day in life I'll run into you. Who knows? Man, for season 3 going to be wicked. Your thoughts on the episode? I thought the episode was solid. You know what I'm saying? But I must say, for me, it was definitely predictable because, I mean, pretty much a lot of stuff that I said did happen. I mean, obviously, Ghost didn't show up. Tommy didn't show up. But I knew they were trying to set no one up at the airport. I knew Diana was going to kill Anya. I knew Davis was getting his license back and was going to get the Tejadas out. I was right about that. I knew Kane was going to survive. What else? I mean, I don't know, but I know I knocked out. I knocked a lot. I figured they wasn't gonna give Monet a funeral either, because, like I said, I just didn't feel like they had enough time to give it to her. So yeah, I was able to get a lot of it right. It just was kind of predictable, but it was solid. If I had to grade it, I'll give it a 7. They started their second year at the beginning of season 3. Didn't season 4 pick up right where 3 left off? So when did junior year start? They was, but with no episode 9, they was taking finals. So that means they should be getting ready to head to junior year. They juniors. Also, Braden said he's 20. If he started school, when you start college, you be about 18, unless was held back a grade or something like that. You start college at 18. So 19 was your sophomore year. 20 would be your junior year. So they about juniors. That's what it should be. You gave it a 10 support. That's what's up. Like I said, I do think it was well written. The acting was solid. Maybe it's an 8, but I can't give it a 10 because for me, it's just when I'm able to predict episodes the way I was able to do. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, they didn't give us no exclusive clips, just a few photos. And pretty much I was able to debunk the entire episode, break it down, and pretty much figure out almost everything that was going to happen. I mean, that's what takes some points out for me, that I was able to predict what's going to happen that easily. You said it was disappointing, Big Bounty. Yeah, Diana's definitely gonna run the game for sure. Just let it go. Ghost is dead and gone. He ain't coming back. All right, Black Bull. I'm gonna remember this shit. I'm gonna mark this damn day. What day is it today? Mark this day for your ass. The 3rd of October. Wait till motherfucking summer of next year. I'm gonna remember your ass. Yeah, that's what I said to Leo. Unless you got held back a grade, that's what I meant by held back. Like your birthday was late or something, or you failed or something like that. You know, Kane spin out King of the South. That'll be dope. Right, right. That's a pretty good name, King of the South. Folk gonna have T up in that motherfucker. Do you survive this fight attacking crew? Diana, Lou, and Young Canaan. Defending is Tariq, Zion, and Braden. Uh, yeah, I survived that. Cause Zion gonna get them folks them hands. I got the brains with Tariq. Yeah, I think I survived that. That's true. Where the hell is Tasha and Yaz going? That's a good ass question. Let me see. If I had to guess it, damn. So maybe the ghost man is alive, and Tariq know it, and he's sending them to go live with ghosts, huh? Y'all ain't rocking with that. All right. uh, Ellie, you said go back and watch the episode. Tell me which year you see on the screen. Well, I didn't even see no year, so I guess I missed that part. Somebody said they produced the finale on shoe screen budget. I'm glad they hit the reset button though. It was much needed. uh, I was expecting at least Effie or at least someone else to go to jail. You know why some of them are disappointed? Because Amari Harvard didn't show up, right? Who knows? Maybe he enforced. I think he enforced, bro. And that's what I'm sticking with. Aaron, I'm pretty sure they gonna wait until Force is over to announce the spinoffs because it would just make sense. Like I said, if they would have announced them today, it's gonna say like one of the spinoffs might have Tommy up in it, right? It might have Tommy and Maria up in it. Excuse me. So if they was to announce the spinoff saying, let's say Tommy, Maria, and Diamond is up in it, that would give it away for Force that they survive. So they can't do that. That's why they're waiting until Force is over before they announce the spinoffs. Diana gonna run the Tejada. God damn, y'all coming. Diana's gonna run the Tejada family business, not the game. Tariq gonna run the game, and she gonna get her product from him too. I mean, I can see that for sure. Why wouldn't you survive? You got the Aplex Predator on your team. I said I was gonna survive. What you talking about? I just want to know when they're gonna let this nigga Tariq learn how to fight. That's all. So the two big story just vanished. Right. I told y'all that shit was gonna happen. I said, bro, they ain't doing nothing with that two big story. I could tell the way that shit was dragging along. I said, yeah, that shit's done. They just had that nigga show up to get the car back to make money, which is stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if Tip did get a part in ATL spinoff because he went out for Davis, but they gave it to Meth. Yep. That's what I'm saying. They probably will. They're gonna have him up. I guarantee you, if they go to Atlanta, T.I. gonna get a part. I'm just happy no one died except Noma. Anya had to go, unfortunately. Yep. Ghost could be overseas in Europe, spinoffs. Yeah, he could be. Well, hold on. What I just see? Fourth season, three is the last season as well. Right. Who the hell thought Noma was untouchable? Because I damn sure didn't. Chris, you say you think Amari wants his own show? I mean, if he do, it's well deserved. I mean, sure, he the one created this. Without him, they wouldn't be able to make it this far. So I mean, he do deserve his own. Same to Leo. Like, when did they give us a date? I don't know what the hell they talking about with that. Tyrese was scared to shoot the never stick with the plan. He never stick with the plan. What do you mean he was scared to shoot? Scared to shoot Carter? He had a good reason to, too, though. So it doesn't make sense for Ghost to be enforced. Yeah, it do. He show up, do his thing up in Force, and then branch out somewhere else. You think Tommy gonna kill Diamond? I slick think so too. This goes back to what I said. Fans don't get your expectations too high, especially on Ghost. Unfortunately. All right, we got another super chat. He talking to you, support gaming. I thought Kane and Braden would die. He said I was trolling. Hey, Takari said Tate was dying too. I'm just saying. I told you that shit wasn't happening. Diamond going to pick his brother over Tommy. And he gonna get his ass laid out for it. Yeah, Tommy do mess with Diamond, but I guarantee he mess with his money and his life more than he mess with Diamond. I thought maybe he'll get arrested for killing the drug dealer who gave L a bad batch. Hey, that's another thing, bro. All these sloppy kills, they ain't addressing none of them. Yeah, for sure. If he kills Diamond, yeah, he definitely got to kill Janard and Shanti. But me personally, I think Janard is gonna kill Shanti himself because she doing way too much already. Like, you know how she be always pressing him and shit like that, and then sometimes trying to go against his brother. He don't like that shit. I think eventually he gonna get tired of her and he gonna pull a Tommy on her ass and choke her the hell out. I think Kane would be able. I think Kane would be able to hold down his own series for sure. Yeah, he can. He's definitely a strong enough actor. We don't got to know him well enough. Absolutely. I like the Diana spinoff idea. Great build-up story. Yeah, like I said, they making her to be the next Rock. That's who she is. But I still don't understand why the hell they added Patina Miller at the end of that damn series. Like, did they change something, or what the fuck is going on with that? I'm thinking they made a lot of last minute changes once they found out it was the last season. Man. Tommy versus Janard. Uh, in a fish fight. I mean, I say based on how if we talking about real life, Jannar should win because this nigga a trained fighter. Well, according to the show, Tommy probably will win. Only time we see Kane cry was when losing Monet. Exactly. That's why I said, yeah, Jannar the MMA fighter. The nigga a trained fighter. But that's why I said in real life that nigga should win. But according to the power, they probably would have Tommy win. You right. I'm not letting ghosts go because I'm telling you, until Forrest shows up and force me to believe that this nigga's dead, I'm sticking to what I said. Plot twist: the Diana spinoff is going to have Patina recasted older Diana. Mm. So you think they might skip years? So skip like what? 10 years and have Patina be Diana's character? I seriously doubt they do that because she's already Kanan's mom. It wouldn't make sense for them to do that. They could just find another actress to do it. But hey, yeah, he did cry episode 4 when he was talking about not giving his chance to prove himself to Lorenzo. Well, you can come to terms with it. They ain't getting me. I'm sticking to it. I look forward to see what my boy getting in how I live got to say now though. You know what I'm saying? To see if he conceded about Ghost being gone. Or is he still sticking with me? 'Cause I'm losing support. Everybody else starting to get on that he dead train. We gotta hold keep faith alive. See, Jesus said, just finished watching it. What the fuck was that? Oh, man. Me personally, I just thought the episode would be better than episode, you know what I'm saying, episode 9. And it definitely wasn't. So you think Kane might show up in Chicago and become part of their crew with Tariq and Tommy? That'll be crazy. Support said Braden was dying too. So the car, you like episode 10 better than 9. Okay. But reason why I had to go with 9/10 because I wasn't able to predict 9. And I just like when I'm shocked, you know what I'm saying, not able to predict it. Yeah, CG, I agree. I definitely take 9/10. Exactly, karmas. That's what I'm saying. So for the people that saying Ghost is dead, this is my thing. You telling me the most iconic character of the series is gonna get a weak ass death like that? All right, that's crazy. But everybody else get a cold death. That's what just tells me he got to be still alive. I don't care. They can't let that nigga go out like that. Right, them folks' whole family dead. Folks out of here. CG, I don't know if I'll say I was disappointed, but only thing I was really, really disappointed about was Ghost not showing up. But I must say that I did think it would be better than what it was. I'll say that. Episode 10 was with what we wanted besides Ghost coming back, but I don't think he's ever coming back. Ghost found their formula. Stars found their formula. They have no issues slow balling their dudes. There wasn't even no real clash between Reek and Brayden. No two bit, no pause. Pretty rushed to be honest. I agree. They like they brought Rashad for one episode, bro. And to be honest, it was very unnecessary. But I would say that's probably because it wasn't supposed to end like that. Actually, Takari, somebody did say that Noma's brother was gonna leave her ass. Somebody definitely did say that. I can't say who it was, but I remember reading it. It wasn't me who predicted that, but somebody said it. Yeah, Zion was definitely a wasted character. Kane disappeared like Michael Myers used to in them old movies. How the police ain't catch it. Oh God, that's another thing. Like that's another reason why I can't rock with like I gotta like at least take a half a point away from 10. How the hell did this nigga Kane survive? Like I knew he was going to survive, but the way they did it, how did that nigga survive? Like what was it? It was an underground railroad under the damn plane, and this nigga crawled under it, and it led him to freedom. What the hell? That nigga, where the hell did that nigga go? I like them both the same. I like the ending. I'm a fan of it. I feel like it ended similarly to how Power ended, but most niggas in Power died. That's why y'all ain't like it. Because only side characters died. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with that for me. For me, it was the predictability and stuff being unrealistic. That's what took it out for me. Kane disappeared like a ghost. He did. That might said, I'm taking over. I'm ghost. Stars happen to low ballers over and over. Sad. That's true. What predictions did you get right? I hate talking to the car. Oh boy. Okay, we got another super chat. He said, "Who is worse, Noma or Claudia?" Definitely Noma because she killed Monet. I mean, Claudia didn't take out nobody major. I think she gonna come back with the vengeance despite. Like she might be the new threat. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of us been predicting, they don't think she's dead. So you know maybe maybe she's gonna come back and be the new villain after Miguel is gone, and she might bring in some of her relatives from Europe, and they all come together on her. Yeah, I agree. The title didn't really make sense to the episode. Like I said, Ghost in the Machine. And I get what they kind of referencing it to what Tariq said at the end, but it still didn't really, it didn't fulfill the title really. They claim the stars cost too much money, but they have no problem doing spin-offs. They could have killed Monet off if it was about her salary and kept Ghost going for another season or two. Right, right. For me, they I guess you mean had a lot of wasted story, not really the leash. The leashes had a lot of wasted story. Yeah, they definitely had a lot of wasted story. But who said Kane? Because there's no way he disappeared like the cops would have saw him. Yeah, I'm buying a little Dirk album just because he rolled for the Dodgers. Yeah, I ain't doing all that, but yeah. Right. No blowback for Junior, Celine, Mecca, Steve, nobody. Claudia's cool. She was smart and stuff, but she got. But like I said, I think she's still alive. She's gonna come back next season and try to do some damage. Edgar said the ending was whack, but see what happens next. Demarcus, all I got right was Diana would shoot at Anya and that Davis and Tariq wouldn't die. I also said that Davis wouldn't betray anybody. You did say that. Just finished watching. I'm annoyed. What you annoyed about, Miss Shirley? They gonna do an episode or Ghost in Chicago in 2020 and 205. Huh? No Rashad, no Ghost Brother, no Two Bit, no RSJ. Effie's mother had no impact on the story at all. So many open storylines. Facts. Like it was a lot of unnecessary bullshit. I'm so mad they didn't call Tate. Right. Me too. Like why didn't they call that nigga? Kane teleported up out of the airport. Yeah, they gotta explain that. The craziest part, they never gonna explain it. They just saying that hey, he survived. That's all y'all need to know. Ghost in the Machine. It was Tariq the whole time. The whole reason they're the name. That's the name of the show. That's some bullshit. Did y'all notice the look Tariq gave Noma's brother at the end when he said ghost? I mean, yeah, but I'll go back and look at it still. Oh boy. Well, y'all'll be all right. Y'all say no blowback like Ghost and Tommy them didn't have bodies. that Jakes ain't know about. Y'all love comparing though. I mean, Ghost didn't have that many sloppy kills like that. Tommy did, but Ghost didn't. Came Black Goku out here using instant transmission and shit. Next Kane gonna have blonde hair. Right. I promise I'm not calling Tariq Ghost. That nigga is still gonna be Tariq to me. I think Kane and Effie set that plan up. He probably told her to follow him. We just never got to see it. What plan are you talking about? In my opinion, this whole book too was an FU to Omari. Most most of only watched to see if Ghost was coming back. Yeah, that's true. But like I said, I still think that they had to have done something with him because like I said, he's back following them on Instagram and shit. He wasn't doing it for a little minute. So like I said, we gonna see when Force comes. Ooh shit, excuse me. They making Tariq into Ghost so Amari Hawker don't gotta come back as Ghost. He can be James St. Patrick. I mean, possibly, I guess. Tyweek. Y'all still calling my man Tyweek. Did Tariq catch anybody this episode? He didn't, right? I think he coming now, right? Nah. How I feel about tonight's episode. I think it was a solid episode, not a great one. That's just my opinion. Because like I told them earlier, it just was a big predictable. Like I was able to predict a good amount of it. Like I would say I probably got like 70% right. And I shouldn't be able to get that much right for a series finale. Like hit me with some plot twists and stuff that I don't see coming that I'm amazed about. That's how I see it. That's the reason why I was like, it was cool, but it could have been better. Tariq had only two main kills, Salim and Junior. And Escobar is like Norma Goons if you count them. That's true, and we don't count them Norma Goons. So who is going to star book Power Book 3 if Tommy is Book 4? Book 3 is Raising Canaan. I'm guessing you mean like maybe a Book 5 or something? Tariq, the weakest boss of every boss ever. All talk, but always getting his ass snatched up. Real talk though, since they know they got the numbers, feeling like they just gonna keep taking shortcuts with the story, telling in their future spinoffs. Yeah, it do kind of seem like they going that way. The only way they gonna stop doing it if us as the fans stop watching it. Oh yeah, he killed Zion too. That was a pretty big one. That's true. I just realized Kane got shot 3 times this season and still survived. My nigga, my nigga, 50 and Tupac out here. That man said, "Tell your mama to come sign this permission slip." Oh shit. Yeah, do your mama know you be on this live like this, man? That's crazy. Yo, that's how you know Kane's spinoff might be coming. They save him a little bit too much. Yeah, you can tell the way they make this nigga King Kong whenever he fighting somebody. How you can tell by um how they just keep letting his character. Well, you can definitely tell by how his character survived this one that he just survived. That he's absolutely, you know what I'm saying? The hell, yeah. That he's absolutely getting a spin out. That's cold too. How Tariq got the police on his side now, though. That's cold. Yeah, that nigga Kane is bulletproof. Oh, oh shit. I'm bulletproof. You can't take me down. They did low key turn Kane into Ghost, bro. They definitely made Kane a much stronger character than they did Tariq. I'm just saying. Yeah, Tariq and Thomas spent I would do numbers, no doubt about that. When do you think Force is coming back? I think Force is gonna come in the summer of next year. Ain't gonna lie, Tariq did his big did his big one this episode. Everybody thought he was gonna be taken off the chessboard, but he didn't. I don't know if we can say everybody thought he was gonna be taken off the chessboard, but I did think the nigga was gonna get shot, but I guess not. Tariq never been stabbed, shot, or anything. That's true, bro. That's crazy. I guess I wanted more action and a better ending. Tate deserved Carter's body. Hey, Carter's still alive, so maybe he can get him later. I think they should let some of the characters be in multiple spinoffs. Yeah, but I do think they're gonna plan on doing a lot of crossovers, with the new ones. That's probably why they're gonna have like maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if they had like six of them running. Three of them that's prequels, three of them that's sequels. Yeah, everybody wanted him to get his episode, get Tate to get his revenge, but oh well. Episode 9 was better than this. Too many open storylines and unanswered questions. Yeah, Shirley, we all said that. Except one person said they liked 10 better. That was Takari, but everybody else like 9 better. I think Force will be back in January. They are already done filming. I'm pretty sure. No, it can't come back in January. That's one thing for sure. It can't come back in January because the next one to come is Raising Canaan. And Raising Canaan is going to air, even if they bring it to us in November, it's going to last until at least January, so they can't air Force in January. Like it can come in February at the earliest. And I'm thinking they probably reason why I said summer is because they probably gonna try to push BMF or something in before. Even though BMF has already came, so maybe not. It could come February, and I'm hoping it do. Like that would be cool if we get Ghost, then Force. I mean Ghost, Raising Canaan, then Force. Like that would be cool. Tariq finally won a fight tonight. He beat up the Tentacle. Stop it. That nigga would have been in them handcuffs. They might would have beat the brakes off of Tariq. Then he so soft, the nigga punched him and hurt his fist. When do you think Origins will start? 2016. I said 16, my bad. 2026, my bad. Yeah. It's gonna start because Raising Canaan season 5 is gonna air next year sometime, probably late next year. So I'm predicting Origins will start early 2026. Facts, CG. Why the hell was Bettina introduced as a cast member of Ghost season 4? Like maybe, but you know what I'm starting to think? Like maybe they had plans for some of that stuff to happen, and during that long break, once they figured out that this was going to be the last season, they reshot some of the stuff. They probably hurry up and wrote a new script, and then you know changed it. That's what I'm guessing. Everybody losing hope that goes dead. Now it's all good. Y'all gonna see. It's all good. The way Noma screamed when Anya died, though, I feel bad, low key, for Anya fate, but not for Noma. She took Monet away from Kang. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, I almost was about to cry when Kang started collapsing. Thank God most of my favorite characters survived. Yeah, they probably did change some stuff. I don't know about the reshooting stuff because Tariq grew out a fro after they finished filming season 4 last July. He did, that's true, just before the actor strike. Yeah, he did. Hmm. But hey, what I'm saying is keep in mind though, they did take two months off. Think about this. They took 2 months off um, from episodes 5 to from episode 5 to 6. 2 months is a lot of time to do filming. Like they could have did some private filming, maybe. I don't know. More than likely, it's probably not what happened. But I'm just saying that is enough time to change up the ending. Like maybe film two. Absolutely enough time to film 2 episodes because one episode only take about on a pretty good budget. One episode you take about 2 weeks to film it. So yeah, to film like 2 episodes and tie up any loose ends, 2 months is more than enough time. So like they could have spent like a month and a half shooting it, and then spent the rest of the remaining weeks to do the editing. That's definitely doable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tay. What is it? One late. I don't even know how you saying it. One latte 3 times. But anyways, exactly. He definitely cut it again, like right before you know, right before. See, that's what we need to pay attention to. Was he waved out in these last couple of episodes? Because if he's not, then that means that's what they did. Because I didn't really pay attention to that. Because when he cut his hair again, he didn't have his waves like that because he had grew his hair out. So if his waves not nearly as strong as it was like in the previous episodes, that's what they did. Maybe Patina Miller is a spoiler for Rock being alive in present day. Raising Cane is not over yet, and it might ruin the stakes. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I said. They can't. They can't. That's the reason why I said even if she do be a part of this episode, it would have to be a flashback scene because they can't give us a major spoiler like that. Because that's one of the things a lot of the fans been always talking about is Rock still alive, and they can't just show her as an older self because that's gonna spoil Raising Cane. Filming what period? The period I'm talking about is July of this year. Yeah, you could film during that time. Why couldn't you? I'm not talking about during the writer's strike. And in during the writer's strike, you could film. Hold on. Excuse me. You could film during the writer's strike. You couldn't write. The strike wasn't at the beginning. The strike wasn't for the actors. It was for the writers. The writers went on strike. So if your script wasn't already written and submitted into the guild, you can't write a new script and then start filming it. But if it was already written, you can go with it. Like BMF, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, BMF was script was already written, so they was able to film it. How you think the ending was originally supposed to be before they changed it up? Uh, Because to be honest with you, they may have. All I'm saying is, if they did go that route, I'm not saying 100% they did go that route, but if they did, I would say they probably. I would say they probably changed it. Monet probably wasn't even dying this season before they decided to make it the last. You know what I'm saying? The last episode, the last season. It probably was going to end with a cliffhanger of like Tariq getting shot or going to jail. That's what I believe they probably was going to end it. But after they seen that this was the last season, they're saying they probably said, okay, we can't have Tariq, you know what I'm saying, getting shot when they end in Ghost and they end in Force. That's what I think. That's how they changed it. When they figured out they was gonna end both of those shows and combined it, they can't have Tariq on his deathbed, then he wouldn't be able to show up and do what he's doing for Force when it comes. So they had to change to end it. That's what I think. The end was mediocre. They should have extended the series 2 or 3 more episodes. Yeah, but probably a budget issue. They didn't want to put no more money up into it because you got to think about it. It was a lot of expensive actors added to it. Like a lot of the stuff that they did cost a lot. Because you got to think about it. The original Power, yeah, the original Power, they went 15 episodes, but let's be real. A lot of the scenes that they did, the last 5 episodes, were reshoots. Think about it. A lot of them scenes, it was the same thing over and over, so it wasn't that hard to do. You keep the same locations, you repeating a lot of the stuff that you already did, that they probably shot in the same day that they was like. This is the thing. Episode, like for instance, episode 10, when you had the scene where Ghost and Tommy was shooting against Cedric the Entertainer and them. They probably shot wherever they shot for episode 10 that day. They probably shot also what they did for episode 13 and 14 as well. They probably did it all at the same time. And that's easy to do because you're at the same location doing the same stuff, opposed to you doing 15 episodes and this episode you here, next episode you there, and then you doing that episode, but you're doing that the next episode. So it's different. And then keep in mind, Amari Harkwood was only getting paid $150,000 per episode. He was the highest paid actor on there. So they didn't have to spend nearly as much, opposed to Ghost, Michael Randy Jr. getting paid $150,000, Method Man getting paid $150,000, Mary J getting paid $400,000 an episode, and then I can't imagine Michael Ealy getting paid anything less than $150,000 himself. So the budget is much higher.